Hey Celeste. I want to call people's attention to Demystify Sci Paradigm Drift, the best of number 7. At the end of the talk, there was a man on, his name was Jock, where he outlined the idea that planets are basically the remains of old stars. And I got really excited when I heard that because I realized that there are more people out there that understand this. And I had no idea who this person is. And Yvonne Reyes, I have no idea who that is either. And I'm really excited because every time that happens, I'm like, who's this person? What is going on here? You know, like somebody else sees it too. Finally, you know, it's like, whoa, you know, I'm not even mad. But I do want people that realize this to sort of talk about it more and to not be ashamed and not to worry about being ridiculed. And just if anybody has a form or any try to points they want to make up, you can send me an email. I don't really mind. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability or on my YouTube page. That being said, now that there are more people and now that there's a possible repeat presenter on Demystify Sci channel for the paradigm drift, I want to sort of provide a little bit of guidance if I can. But being that it's such a huge theory and it's basically the birth of modern astrophysics, we need to understand that star systems are probably metamorphic, meaning they I have here written, this means they contain stars in various stages to their own metamorphosis. Stars of all kinds orbit each other. Since they are in different stages, they are all poly, meaning many, meta, after, and morphous, meaning having a specified shape or form. And that being said, all the properties of stars, for the most part, are on a continuum. And I have a list here of all the continuum type things that are on there. You have a continuum of diameters, masses, level of core and mantle crust formation, elemental ratios, types of atmospheres, elemental ratios meaning more iron versus hydrogen or helium, more of something more than others. Sizes of iron cores, stages of life formation, that's a very important part because stellar evolution forces life to exist. Strength of radius, rates of mass loss, orbital direction, rotational direction, orientation of magnetic fields, strength of magnetic fields, densities, orbital inclinations, axial tilt, orbital velocities, strength of gravitational fields, albedos, volume, surface areas, color changes, oblateness, some are more round than others, internal pressures, changes in atmospheric turbulence, rate of interstellar intergalactic dust collection, that's an interesting one, ability to mix the dust into new chemical compounds, location of heat production, that's also important. Some stars, they produce heat externally just as much as they do internally. Some stars produce heat internally more than they do externally. The various modes of heat transfer are occurring in different stars at different stages of their evolution. But anyways, I wanted to outline this because to look at stars and go, well, you know, they're different from planets. No, the new astrophysics is the planets are the old stars, and they all are various stages of evolution, various stages of fossilization, if you will, and to sort of stretch your mind out to encompass how unique our system is and how incredible the universe actually is, and to sort of look at astrophysics as being something brand new. And if you're interested in it, just jump into it with the main idea that stars and planets are actually the same things, and it'll probably lead you into various paths of discovery and that are far beyond what current astrophysics is in textbooks now today, and even geophysics and biology. So it's a multidisciplinary theory, and it's definitely a relief seeing that there are more people out there that understand it. Every time that happens, I just go, what? Whoa. You know, it's like it's like you're not as isolated in a specific idea as much as you used to think. And yeah, that's basically it. All right, there you go.